Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. I just wanted to do a quick hay update. I finally got the rest of my hay cut and baled. That's these real green bales here off the spring pasture down there. We call it the spring pasture. We've got down on the low end of our property, we've got a spring that flows water and kind of a marshy area. Dries out enough usually in the fall to cut some hay off of it, but you got to just stay completely off of it till late in the fall. Anyway, had a good year this year for hay. Just to be safe, I bought 5 of these big hay bales, 1,440 pounds a piece. I got 5 of them just to be safe. I wanted a little extra hay to get completely through the year and then some. And then I put up 265 bales off of my place, and that's a record for me, more than I've been able to do in the past. Some of it isn't very good hay. This stuff right here is just some reeds that I cut and baled last year to clean up that spring pasture a little better, and this year's hay off of that turned out a lot better with all those old reeds because nothing had ever been done down there. And then also I got a few bales of pretty much just weeds. To tell the story behind them, everybody knows I planted some grass seed for dryland grass seed this year, and just trying to keep the weeds cleaned up off of it, I cut these weeds, and I was going to just run the brush hog over the windrows and chop them up and spread them out, but my grandson came and he wanted to see the baler working, so we baled a few bales, and I threw some of it to the goats, and they just love these weeds. In fact, I can throw them a flake of these weeds out and a flake of good grass hay, and they'll go to the weeds first. So I figure, what the heck, I'll go ahead and bale up the rest of the weeds and feed it to the goats. But anyway, my hay barn here, if you can see back in there, the old original hay barn, I could get about 200 bales in it. So this year, with the extra hay that I've got, I extended it. And in keeping with what we usually do around here, this extension is, all it costed me was some screws. Everything else on it is some salvaged stuff that I've been gathering up and salvaging. So pretty cheap to do. Luckily, I don't have any neighbors here, and I don't live in a HOA, so who cares what it looks like? It's very functional, working good. Anyway, I'm in good shape. I've got a couple weaned steers ordered for this fall. As soon as he pulls them off their mamas this fall, we'll be getting them. Gonna just raise them up to butcher here on our own. That'll be plenty of hay. They'll be probably 6 months old when I get them, and that'll put them probably 2.5 years old when I butcher them, and they'll be completely grass fed between a little bit of pasture and the grass hay that I get off of this. Previous years, about 200 bales is the most I've got off of this place of mine. So 43 bales was that really pretty alfalfa bales that I got from putting some hay up on shares for a friend. And so I still had a record year by a little bit on how much hay we were able to put up. Hopefully next year it'll be even better than that with that new grass seed that I put in. Hopefully we'll continue to improve the pastures. Anyway, another project I can show you here. This little strip of tilled up ground here going down the middle. I didn't get it planted in that grass seed, but I have now got it planted in winter wheat, and it hasn't germinated yet. I just got it in last week. We've got a really good shot at rain this coming week, so hopefully we'll get some rain on it and that winter wheat will get germinated and started. Hoping to get a crop of wheat next summer off this. There's probably an acre there, maybe a little bit more than an acre. I'm just putting together some wheat to share with family and friends to put away for food storage. I've got a friend that lives well, he doesn't live there, but he's got property about a mile south of me that's got a combine, and he's gonna help me get it combined next summer if it does good enough. So anyway, that's my winter or fall update on all of our hay that we've done this year and the extension on the hay barn. You can see this little section. I intend to eventually extend. This is an L-shaped loafing shed that was here when we bought the property, and so I intend to eventually extend this section that I added to it all the way over to the other section, and that puts a pretty dang good sized hay barn, especially for my needs here. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.